having a very bad day and just feeling so overwhelmed and helpless. But I had to get an oil change, and it reminds me of a conversation I had here when I was getting an oil change about 13 months ago. An older gentleman came up to me and asked me what I was working on, and I basically told him my life story. And I was like, I'm planning a train trip to figure my life out. He listened very patiently and empathetically, and then he said, Hope, if I've learned anything in all my years, it's this. Life is only two things, adjusting and readjusting. And then he said, Hope, I'm calling this your peace train. I want you to get a journal. You're gonna figure yourself out. Get a margarita maybe, enjoy yourself. And I said, aren't you scared I'm gonna get stabbed at a train station? And he waved it off and said, nah, you'll be fine. And then he called me the day before my train trip just to cheer me on. And I said, Hank, I'm gonna get a margarita for you. And he said, get 5, 1 for each of your kids. And then I did the trip. I traveled coast to coast by myself, and it was so empowering. I have written 10 articles about it so far. I want to write a book about all my train travels, but I waited to get a margarita until the very last leg of my journey. It was from San Francisco to Denver. It was assigned seats, and previously I'd had some really crazy experiences with the people that I had assigned seats with. So I was just like, please just be a hot poet this time. Can it please just be a hot poet? And it was not. It was a middle-aged guy who was happily married and has 2 daughters in college. His name's Buck, and he was perfect. We probably spent 20 hours together. He was from Nevada, so he knew everything that we were seeing out the window and told me about the flumes and told me about every little landmark. And we just shared life together for a while, and it was very sweet. He bought us dinner in the dining car, which is $45 a person. We feasted. And then going through Reno, he bought me a margarita. So I had a margarita for Hank with Buck. I felt so supported by people, and that's why I'm not scared of humans. For every weird person or mean person that I meet, I know at least 5 safe ones. I got myself an icy. I'm back at the dealership, and I'm feeling so much better because remembering that story reminded me I am not alone. I am so held and supported by other people. We're all in this together, looking out for each other. There are so many Hanks and Bucks in the world, and I want to be one of those people for others as well. So, I don't know, I hope that encouraged you too.